The morning sun bathed the quiet streets of Willow Creek, a serene neighborhood known for its tree-lined avenues and peaceful charm. Golden rays filtered through towering maples, illuminating the winding jogging path where Maya Coleman found her solace. Her running gear hugged her athletic frame, and wireless earbuds played a gentle podcast as she jogged, her breathing steady. At 42, Maya had built a reputation as a formidable yet fair investigator. As director of the State Integrity Commission, she tackled corruption in public institutions, earning enemies but thriving under pressure. After years in the city's chaos, she'd chosen Willow Creek for its tranquility, a sanctuary before the day's demands. A patrol car's hum broke her rhythm, cruising slowly parallel to the path. Inside, Officer Ryan Baxter gripped the wheel, his jaw tight. To Ryan, a black woman jogging in a mostly white, upscale area seemed out of place. Raised by a strict ex-cop father, he clung to rigid notions of order and belonging. Spotting Maya, his biases filled the gaps. He'd patrolled Willow Creek for years, seeing himself as its protector. His gut told him to act. Flipping on his lights, he pulled onto the path, blocking Maya's route. Maya slowed, removing an earbud, her brows furrowing. She sighed inwardly. She'd been singled out before, and the familiar sting of frustration surfaced. She stopped a few feet from the car as Ryan stepped out, his uniform crisp but his demeanor tense. "Hey, what are you doing here?" Ryan called, his tone sharp and authoritative. Maya, calm, gestured to her running gear and water bottle. "Jogging," she said simply. Ryan's eyes narrowed. "We've had reports of suspicious activity. You match the description. Care to explain what you're really doing?" Maya blinked, stunned by the accusation's boldness. "I live here," she replied evenly. "I run this path every morning." Ryan crossed his arms, unconvinced. "No ID, I'm guessing?" "I left it at home," Maya said, her voice steady. "Didn't think I'd need it for a jog." "Convenient," Ryan muttered, smirking. "No ID, no proof you live here. Sounds sketchy." A few neighbors paused their morning walks, watching from a distance, some discreetly recording with their phones. Maya glanced at them, her patience thinning. "Officer," she said, her tone carrying quiet authority, "this is a misunderstanding. I'm not doing anything wrong." Ryan stepped closer, looming. "Misunderstanding? You think I'm new at this? Cooperate, or we've got a problem." Maya's jaw tightened. She met his gaze. "Think carefully about what you're doing." Ryan's temper flared. "Is that a threat?" He reached for his handcuffs, gesturing sharply. "Turn around, hands behind your back." Maya didn't move. "Officer, I'm advising you to reconsider," she said, her composure unshaken. "You're crossing a line." Ryan grabbed for her arm, but Maya sidestepped fluidly, leaving him off balance. Murmurs grew among the onlookers, their phones capturing every move. "That's resisting arrest," Ryan shouted, his frustration boiling. He lunged again, this time wrenching Maya's arms behind her back and snapping on cuffs tightly. Her calm demeanor only fueled his anger. "You're making a scene," Maya remarked softly as he steered her toward the patrol car. "You made the scene," Ryan snapped, shoving her inside and slamming the door. His hands shook with a mix of rage and unease. "Let's see how tough you are now." From the crowd, voices rose. "She didn't do anything," a man yelled, holding his phone up. "We've got it all on video," a woman added. Ryan spun toward them. "Back off, all of you." His attempt to regain control only deepened the crowd's outrage. Inside the car, Maya gazed out, her expression resolute. "You'll regret this," she said quietly, her words lingering as Ryan radioed in. "This is Officer Baxter, Willow Creek Patrol. Suspect detained, violently resisted arrest. Requesting backup." The crowd erupted. "Violent. You're lying," someone shouted. She didn't resist. As the car pulled away, Maya's steady gaze held. Ryan had no idea the storm he'd unleashed. Ryan waved off the crowd. "Move along, police matter," he barked, his voice shaky as phones kept recording. In the back seat, Maya sat silently, a faint smirk Ryan missed but would later recall. She watched him struggle to manage the onlookers, his confidence crumbling under their cameras. As the car drove off, shouts followed. "This is going viral." Maya leaned back, composed. The truth would catch up to Ryan soon. At the station, Ryan strode in, brandishing Maya's paperwork like a prize. One for trespassing and resisting arrest, he announced loudly. She got combative. Maya raised an eyebrow but stayed silent. She didn't need to speak, the facts would. The station doors swung open, and Chief Inspector Carla Ramsey stormed in, her presence commanding silence. Holding a tablet streaming live footage of Ryan's actions, she barked, "Baxter." Ryan froze mid-sentence. "Chief Ramsey," he stammered. "I was just—" "Save it," she snapped, slamming the tablet down. The video showed Ryan's aggressive arrest and the crowd's protests. "Trespassing? Resisting? Combative? Do you know who you arrested?" He swallowed hard. "She said she lived there, but I didn't." "Maya Coleman." Carla cut in, her tone razor-sharp. "Director of the State Integrity Commission. Your superior." Ryan's face went ashen as reality hit. Maya stepped forward, her voice calm but firm. "I warned you this would catch up." Carla's eyes were ice. "Your actions have disgraced this department. You're suspended, effective immediately, pending a full investigation." Within minutes, Ryan's file revealed a pattern of misconduct, complaints of excessive force, biased stops, brushed off or buried. Officers whispered as details emerged. Ryan stammered excuses, but Carla silenced him. "Enough." Maya addressed the room, her tone resolute. "This isn't just about him. It's about a system that let this fester. Change is coming." The silence was heavy. Carla turned to the room. "Let this be a warning. We serve the public, not abuse power. Anyone who disagrees can turn in their badge." As Maya left the station, applause greeted her outside. She didn't react, her focus on the fight ahead. The road to change was long, but she was ready. The viral video spread like wildfire, shared across social media with hashtags demanding justice. News outlets picked it up, framing it as a case of systemic bias in policing. The footage, clear, undeniable, showed Ryan's aggression and Maya's restraint, backed by witness accounts and crowd recordings. The investigation dug deep. Ryan's record revealed a trail of warnings, citizen complaints, and lenient reprimands. His suspension became termination, his career over. The state's attorney general launched a broader probe into the department, uncovering oversight failures and prompting new training and accountability measures. Community meetings followed, with Maya at the forefront, pushing for reforms: body cameras, bias training, stricter disciplinary protocols. Willow Creek's residents, once passive, rallied, holding forums and demanding change. The neighborhood's tranquil facade cracked, exposing tensions but also sparking unity among those who wanted better. For Ryan, the fallout was personal. Colleagues distanced themselves, and his name became synonymous with abuse of power. He faced civil lawsuits from past incidents, his past catching up as Maya's case emboldened others to speak out. Maya returned to her jogging path, reclaiming her sanctuary. Neighbors greeted her with nods of respect, some joining her runs in solidarity. The applause from that day faded, but her resolve burned brighter. This wasn't about one officer's foul, it was about dismantling a culture that enabled him. One morning, as dawn lit Willow Creek, Maya jogged past the spot where Ryan had stopped her. A new sign stood nearby, posted by residents: "Community path, open to all." She smiled faintly, her pace steady. Change wasn't a sprint, it was a marathon, and Maya Coleman was built for the long run.